Alright, y'all. Taking a little short night ride just to warm up my chain because I want to clean it and lube it. And I'm also trying out my new MSR waterproof winter gloves. I think they're considered winter gloves. Man, it feels weird being out in the dark. Probably not the smartest idea, but I'm not taking a very long ride. It's gonna be a short trip. And I'm also trying my my mount that's up on my fairing. My 360 cameras on it. But right now it's I think it's in the 50s right now. Close my face shield at least most of the way because it's pretty damn cold out. And my cheeks are being squeezed like crazy. I might put this in sport mode because that lagging drive mode makes me insane. And I pointed my fog lights down because I'm not trying to annoy cars. Normally I'd have them pointed up higher, but not at the moment. I got my MSR Explorer jacket on and just a pair of jeans. I actually have my touring motorcycle boots on. They're really short. The ones I usually wear on my Goldwing when I go out. And it shifted quick there. Somebody's blowing their leaves out in the street. They're blowing their leaves. It's all right, yeah, I'm just taking my bike for a little spin, really just to warm the chain up a little bit. Like I said, I want to lube it. I'm gonna clean it first because I rode it in quite a bit of rain during that course that I took. I think it was 3 weeks ago now, and trying out the new mount on the front of my fairing because I'm curious how that looks. I feel a little discombobulated because it's weird being on the bike at night. Got my Garmin device on really just to see. I was checking the battery on it and it's low, so I plugged it in, so it's charging as well. And I did fix my fog lights. I think, fingers crossed, they stay on. I think what is called a beaver tail under the seat where you can connect a bunch of different accessories. And I think what was happening is they were so corroded, some of the wires, and they just weren't maintaining a good connection. But yeah, I kept trying to strip the wire to get a better contact for my fog lights. And I'm not kidding, I must have took off like 5 or 6 inches of that damn wire under my seat because I just couldn't get to a good section that wasn't corroded. And eventually I did. So like I said, I'm hoping. Fucking really, car? Idiots, bruh. Idiots. That's what I'm talking about, man. Fucking idiots out here. I'm just fucking pulling out in front of a motorcycle like they don't see my ass. But again, like I said, I'm going this fucking way. There's always traffic, so. And normally I wouldn't be riding at night. It's really, it's not even that late. I think it's fucking like, what time is it, 6:30? But it gets so damn dark so soon now. And I did not bring my Garmin InReach messenger. I mean my Garmin InReach, so Jennifer has no fucking idea where I am, which is, I probably should have brought it. Actually, it's in my bag, so hell, I just gotta turn that thing on, so I'll do that here in a minute. Man, that 360 is shaky. So yeah, I'm trying that new mount out up there. I don't know if it's high enough because it's my freaking left mirror is blocking it. But I did buy a longer one. But if I put a long one, that thing's gonna shake even more. I'm talking about this mount right here. Yeah, that 360 is shaking like crazy up there. I know it has stabilization and all that, but I don't know if I love that. Saturday night, it's 6:30. I need to fix my bike clock because it says 7:38, and that's one of those things that it's a blessing and a curse. It doesn't have all the tech that new things have, but I don't have to wait for updates. But I will have to update that time twice a year, or just leave it and not worry about it. I'm hoping to get back out on this thing on Monday, I believe. Probably not tomorrow because we got some other plans, but Probably going to be Monday or Tuesday on the trail. So far, not to jinx myself, these fog lights have stayed on, which is awesome because my God, they were making me insane. The other day I went to Home Depot, and I was going to get just some flat black matte paint, you know, some Rust-Oleum or whatever. And I ended up going in there and I kept seeing shit. I was like, oh, I could use that, or oh, I could use that. So I found like this other lube for like electrical component contacts. And then I found some, I don't know, I think I walked out of there with like 3 or 4 different things, you guys. I was like, oh, I could use that. And oh, I could use that. So it's like going somewhere and got one thing in mind and walking out with like 5 different things. I'm trying to remember everything I bought in there. I bought some stuff to clean anti-corrosive shit off of different types of metal and other types of components. And then I bought some, it's almost like a KY jelly looking thing to put on them after you do that. And then I bought some Rust-Oleum black paint, because there's some little touch-up spots up underneath the Bronco where I took some parts off when I bought it, and I need to use the anti-corrosive shit on that. And then even on my Lone Rider bag rack mounts in the back, there's a couple spots on there that I scratched up because the one side on the right I have to permanently affix my bag. That's why they're not on right now. On the left side it works, but the right side it doesn't, only if I permanently affix it. So, and that left some scratches, so I'm gonna have to clean up that a little bit. And then I bought some bolts, hex heads, to replace the big ass Phillips heads that were on my handlebars up here behind my Garmin device. So now it looks way better, and I'm wondering if they're gonna rust. So I may spray paint the heads of those black, but I'll do a walk around of all this shit so you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. I had a headache all day, y'all. It's gone now, and I don't know if it's because I took a couple Advil about, I don't know, 40 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, or if it's because I squeezed my head into this helmet and it's making it all go away. Free Advil right there, y'all. Just stick your head in a helmet that's a little tight, squeeze your cheeks. This is my Rye helmet, so I like the way it fits. I wish it had the half sunscreen in it, half thing that comes down like my other one does, but this one just does not have that. I don't like when people are behind me on a car or a motorcycle or a bicycle. I'd rather they just go on around, you know. But that's how it is, y'all. Speed limit here is 30, so I should probably slow down a tad. 30 seems awfully slow for here, but I guess that's probably about right. This is 35. Let's see if my Garmin recognizes that. Sure did. My Tread 2 device, it figured that out right before I got to that sign back there. Yeah. I'm curious to see if that 360 is capturing normal footage, not, it's got fucking shaking like crazy. It's like baby shaking syndrome. I swear to God, y'all. Look at that thing shake. Motorcycle. Another motorcycle, y'all. I took my my top box off in the back, so now I just have my Nelson rig tail bag. Want to get used to that, not having so much crap on the bike, aside from all the fucking cameras and crap, y'all. God damn. Seems like you never get enough. Right now I just have 2, chin mount and my 360 up front. So, and here's the river. I always call it the bay. Jennifer always corrects me, says that's the river, yo, but I like to call it a bay. Looks like a bay to me. Man, look at that. It's pretty. I'm trying not to look over that way, but I want to look over that way. I'm not trying to hit some pedestrian. Turn my brights on. Let's do that. Let's open my shield. We'll do that too. That thing will fucking open. My God, it's tight. Yeah, that shit is tight, y'all. Now you probably can't hear me at all, man. It smells like chimney smoke, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's pretty. It smells amazing. It's like the winter smells. You know, you can smell the water, you smell chimney smoke, the cool air. Man, as long as I don't smell too much chimney smoke. But it's strong over here. That's nice. That house is amazing. 1,000 windows. Full-time job, keeping those clean. But how cool is that? Out on the water, y'all. I don't know if my 360 is going to capture that because it's on the other side of the bike. Man, this smells like winter if I ever smelled winter. What a view at night, man. What a freaking view, y'all. I do think I need to close my right brake lever a little. I know I've said this before in other videos because I've heard myself say it, but I'm noticing right now I got my old shit claw on it, my index finger over it, but I think if it was a little bit closer it'd be more comfortable. And I know it's easy to do that just by rotating that little knob. We might do that at some point too. So I got one little flicker out of my headlight, my fog lights, which was interesting. I'm not sure why that happened, and I do believe they're still on. Like, so I went up from like a, what is it, a 5 or 10 watt fuse to the next. I put a 15 in it because I was wondering if that was part of the problem, if I had not a heavy enough fuse on it. What the hell if I know, y'all. So I'm probably gonna be gone a little longer than I told Jennifer. Yeah, for sure, just a little longer, y'all. This area for boat trailers only. Ain't got no boat trailer, y'all, but I'm gonna park right over here. This guy's like, do not shine your lights on me, bro. Interesting. Put her in neutral. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take these damn gloves off so I can do stuff. But I am gonna turn this thing on. I can't remember where the hell the zipper is. And I have no light. So yeah, that's kind of fucking annoying. Yeah, I know. Everything's annoying to me, y'all. I wonder who said that to me. Oh, my brother did. That's right. He's like, Jude, everything annoys you. I'm like, well, you ain't lying. There it is. Turn that sucker on now. There we go. Something going on in a yacht club. The Club of Yachts. Okay, now we're tracking. Man, these gloves are nice, man. They go up over my cuff of my jacket. That's good, because that's one of the complaints I had about this MSR jacket, is that the sleeves, they don't close real well. They got that little Velcro thing on them, but still, even with that, they don't close very good. It is weird riding at night, man. You gotta be careful. Everything is a little different. Taking a left right here. Forgot to check my fog lights, but I don't really think I need to, because I do think they are on. I'll check them. Yep, they're on. So here's the intersection that blows chunks. So you take a right, and then you take a left over there. Sometimes it's pretty fucking annoyingly dangerous. Go ahead and open my face shield again. Keep accidentally touching my center device. We'll go ahead and pull out here. There we go. We made that work. We made that work just fine, y'all. I actually feel pretty comfortable, man. I gotta remember, I need to remember that it's 59 degrees right now. I'm doing about 40, between 30 and 50 typically. Just my jacket. I have a t-shirt on. I got my winter MSR gloves on. Okay, now I feel my legs a little chilly. I gotta get them closer to the bike. Guess I could put my heated grips on and see what. I'm trying to put some electrical shit on to see if if my battery or whatever, the shit I did the other day to connect my fog lights, if it can handle all that. But so far it's okay with that, with the exception of the one little blink I saw back there. I don't know why that happened, but it did happen. I saw it, y'all. A little blip. So I'm trying to see if I feel the heated grips on these gloves, which I know I will eventually. I may just have to put them on high. Let's just go ahead and put it on high to get them up to temperature quickly. Then if I need to turn them down, we'll go there. So it looks like we got a green, we got a green light, blue, and a red light at max. So I think it's like 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So we're gonna leave it on 100 at the moment. I am dying to keep riding, y'all. But I know I shouldn't, so we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna be a good little boy tonight. We're on 39. It flashed again right then. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. Maybe I don't have as good of a contact patch as I thought I did. That 360 camera, y'all, is shaking like crazy. So I might try a different kind of mount on there. I'll see what the footage looks like. This should be okay, because the stabilization shit that's in those cameras, my god, it's shaking it like crazy. And I know there are some aluminum mounts out now that are a little better. I do feel the heated grips. That's kind of nice. I should have put my windshield up too. All these things that I'm not like paying attention to. What the hell's wrong with me? I mean, I was just intending on taking a short little ride, so whatever. Oh, there's a bicycle. Man, I didn't see him. Good thing I caught a glimpse of him. He needs a light for the back that flashes like ours, man. Just a little Bont rigger light from Trek. Might save your life one day, buddy. Those tiny little lights are tiny, but they're bright AF. So the tops of my fingers are chilly. See, I'm taking notes here, y'all. But the bottom of my hand, they are freaking warm. But yeah, the tops of them, they're a little chilly. And it's not even raining. Not even that cold, it's 56. So let me think about that for a sec. I could get heated gloves for the winter riding. These do fit really nicely though, man. I ain't gonna lie, like these are freaking nice, snug. I mean, not too tight, not too big. They're 2XLs, the MSR winter waterproof glove. I know they sell heated gloves. I almost bought a pair, but I don't know if I'm gonna go that route, but who knows. You gotta be comfortable when you ride, y'all. In the winter, comfort is good. If I had my heated vest on, I would definitely be warm. I mean, my heated jacket, my liner, that would definitely keep me much warmer. But right now, these gloves feel freaking spectacular. Yeah, I can tell my fog lights pointed down because not a whole lot of light. But I didn't want to shine them up in somebody's grill. piss somebody off in the car, you know what I mean? Man, those grip heaters are warm. Fucking hot, not just warm, my god. Wow, yeah, they're hot. They did feel good on the with my gloves on. Cannot deny. Oh, they're fucking with me. It might be that switch up here. I don't know. See what's happening there? I see what's happening there. So here I was getting all excited about my freaking fog lights working. They've been working, but they're glitching a little. I went 21.3. I have 6647 total on this machine. My tank of gas, I have 111.1, and I got 3 bars of fuel left up there, yo. Alrighty now, holla later.